Welcome to Kalamazoo, Michigan, Waldo Stadium, home to the Western Michigan Broncos, where we have a terrific matchup in store. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. As we'll see, the Buffalo Bulls taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Western Michigan Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Bulls will kick it away to start. Bringing it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Broncos offense will have the first possession of the game. And here comes the quarterback, and one thing you know for sure, with this team, as he goes, so goes the offense.
And he's a big-time talent, Reese. This guy can hurt you in a multitude of ways, throwing and running the football. He's going to have to be dialed in, though, because this defense is going to give him a lot of different looks. It's really important mentally this QB is on his game.
Trying play action. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it over.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
Quick catch on third down. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yours.
He finds his man. Tackled immediately after the catch. The Broncos are in the hurry-up. Davis looking to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Oh, what a cut! They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Broncos have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. They go to the draw. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. The seventh play of this opening drive will be a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the left. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Comes out throwing on first down. Trying to get to him. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. They go to the ground. Jukes his way for more. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. So the Buffalo Bulls offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
They'll go to the ground. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Shakes off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Bulls in the hurry up. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll run it from the gun. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Going up top on 1st down. Got the quick pass. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. Looking to move it through the air. That's caught. It's McMillan. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
The Bulls have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
First down here for the offense. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'll snap it from the 20 on 2nd and 4. Davis will throw. Working the middle, it's complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third down play from the gun. Grab near the marker. It's Marshall. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off-play action on first down. And they're on him immediately. Down goes the quarterback. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Broncos will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Dances away from one. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Trying to find his man on first down. Quick completion on the out route. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And you could tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown, Buffalo! And the defense doing work. What a play by the defense there. Loose football, country fumble, pick it up with room, scoop, and score.
No doubt, country versus city. When it's a country fumble, nobody around. I got to pick that puppy up and do some damage with it. Nice job seeing the situation, scooping it up, making a play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Cal is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Aaron Rodgers, this has not been a blowout today in Berkeley. They're up by 4 over Clemson. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And giving up. A week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Davis looking to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The Broncos send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Pocket starts to collapse. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He's back to throw on 2nd down. It's complete. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He's going to pass. The quick out. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Good timing on the quick out. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Bulls want to move quickly. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. They'll try it on the ground. Dances away from one. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The Bulls are marching down the field. From the gun to give, looking for room. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another... gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and
he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffalo. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Up and over, Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
it's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat, and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. He's looking to throw it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Quarterback checking off. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Finds space on the right. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Is given a lesson right now on how to fight through adversity, because 1st and 2nd down was ugly, but they come up with that huge completion to now set up a manageable 4th down opportunity to keep this drive alive.
They'll run for it on 4th down. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their... And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Bulls.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
Western Michigan, 0.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had...
He's got it down the left side. And he's running in the open. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Broncos!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver, you can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
On second down, he'll let it fly. He'll pull it down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Bulls moving quickly to the line. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
Coming after it. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. To the air on first down. Working that left side now. They get him down after he makes the catch. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Davis will throw. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just drives it between the uprights. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside the 15, here comes the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Kalamazoo. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Waldo Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Broncos will boot it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Give to the running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. Right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
At the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Right back to the well. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. You've already got some separation on the scoreboard. I would continue to feed this workhorse.
He wants to pass it on second down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Ball's at the 22. Third and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? Tackled, but he has a first down.
Was a defense.
First down.
It's going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. He's looking for a man on second down. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Buffalo! And the pummeling has started.
Number 16.
Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Cal is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Aaron Rodgers should never be counted out of any game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Clemson. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Dances away again. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. First down for this offense.
Good enough for first down.
They're going to ride this running back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Throws to the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Davis looking to pass. Makes his connection. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got him downfield. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They'll run the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. Smashes it between the uprights. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time? Oh, what a grab by the defense. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Leaves it with the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Fires on the move. Complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Pushes and picks his way ahead for 6 yards. He's down at the 8. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And the Broncos are threatening on 1st and goal. Slams it ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Looking for the 2-point try. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step 1. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the...
And the quarterback is sacked. Big play by the defense that is probably going to be wiped out by that penalty flag. I think they jumped offside.
Western Michigan, 19.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or you trust him right away.
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. 1st down here for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Martin. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
I love that play call. And quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Throws to the wideout. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball.
Fires and picked off. Got some room to run. And he is brought down, but what a way to finish this quarter with the pick. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. He'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They'll run it from the gun. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. They try to pop a run on the draw. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He'll come out throwing on first down, using the quick game. They make the stop right there. Good pickup is still short of the first down. They'll leave it with him. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. And the Bulls racing to the line in a hurry-up. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Buffalo! And the route is on. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Buffalo, 42. Western Michigan, 19.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Davis will throw. He's got his man. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Looking to move it through the air. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but is not able to get to the first down marker. Now on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure. They're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the 4th quarter.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Lofts one high and deep. And it's picked off right at the goal line. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Handoff from the shotgun. Gives them a little breathing room, picks up 5 and gets it to the 7-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback will audible. Here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
Big team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Tackled after picking up the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. To the ground. He's got it again. And he's a real nowhere man, tackled in this no-gain land. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
And the Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
He's and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Trying to barge in. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to make their way to the promised land on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Buffalo! And the punishment has been extended. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season. And with that touchdown, I would say this one is out of reach.
It is out of reach. A lot of coaches pull their starters, start to build some of that depth, put some other guys in. But listen, keep playing, keep executing. Their job to stop you.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A tantalizing top 15 showdown today, and we've got an update. Kentucky is in trouble right now, and unless something drastic changes, we're looking at Wildcat on the menu tonight in Lexington. They're trailing by 25 to Oklahoma. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And, man, is that a just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. Huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Broncos decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the returner will be brought down. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Finds a crease at the 20. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. to the ground with the back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.